Hi dear students, this is the second video about the Pythagorean theorem, and here applications of the Pythagorean theorem we are going to try to understand, we are going to try to work out about that one, and it's going to be again on geometry, isosceles triangles. Here when you divide by altitude, by drawing the altitude, when you draw the divide the isosceles triangle into two parts, you are going to get two congruent, identical right triangles. These are here, these two, they are going to be, when you draw the altitude, as you see here, you are going to get two identical triangles. I'm going to show that they are identical by using this triangle here. Let me choose the color like this, and then here, as you see, let me make here the sides like this here. Then I'm going to change the corners here. This is the first one, and as you see, these are identical. Here I'm going to try to put inside. Okay, so I'm going to show that these are identical, and left side and right side they are identical. And here, this, by using this property, mirror in y-axis, it says when you draw the mirror, as you see here, they are actually they are going to be in the same triangle. You see this triangle and this triangle, they are identical of each other. And we prove also by drawing the altitude, we are getting two identical triangles in isosceles triangles. So here there is an isosceles triangle. The sides are 13 and this 10 centimeter. Find the calculate the AM, then work out the area of the triangle. We need to remember the formula here. If it is 13, also this is going to be 13. We need to remember that one. This is also 13. So here, if they are identical, the length of this side and the length of this side, they are going to be equal to each other, because this triangle and this triangle, they are identical to each other. If this is B, this is also B, it's going to be. So the length here, B squared plus, actually 2B is equal to, first I need to write that one here, 2B is equal to 10. Then B, it's going to be 2B means B plus B, which is equal to 10. Then B is going to be equal to 5. So if this length is equal to 5, then I need to find the altitude h. H squared plus 5 squared, it's going to be equal to 13 squared. H squared is going to be equal to 169 13 squared minus 5 squared. H squared is equal to 169 minus 25. H squared is equal to 144, and this is 12 squared, so H is equal to 12 we are going to find. So this is, the length is 12. So we found the length AM, which is equal to 12, and we are going to find the area of the triangle ABC. We need to remember this one. The area of the triangle was equal to, if this is the altitude H and if this is the base B, then B times H divided by 2, area of the triangle, it was. For the right triangles, it is A times B over 2 also. So the second part B here, I'm going to, this is the A, and the B part now I'm going to solve. The area of the triangle is B is equal to 10, totally the base I'm talking about, base times height divided by 2, it's going to be, which is equal to, base is 10, height is 12, divided by 2, which is equal to, if you simplify these two, 6 and 1, it's going to be the area 60 centimeter square is going to be. Okay, let's continue with another example. A ladder stands on a horizontal floor leaning against the vertical wall. So there is a wall here, and we have let's say there's one wall here, and like this here, like I couldn't draw well, maybe here, and then leaning on that one, there's a ladder here, there is a ladder on the wall, like this it's going to be, and this ladder, yes, I couldn't draw well, but I mean that one, and the height of the ladder is 5 meters long. Here the ladder is 5 meters long. I'm going to show you this one. The ladder is 5 meters, and the base of the ladder is 2.2 meters from the wall. So this one, and the distance between the wall and the ladder is 2.2 meters from the wall. How far up the wall does the ladder reach? So how much it should be, this distance they are asking, actually this distance, how much it should be, and we are going to try to find that one now. Here I'm going to simply draw here the figure. This is going to be equal to 5 unit, and this is 2.2, and we are looking for h. And here I'm going to use again Pythagorean theorem. 5 square is going to be equal to 2.2 square plus h square. I'm going to use calculator for this example. 25 is equal to 2.2 square. I'm going to find 2.2 square is equal to 4.84. 4.84 plus h square, it's going to be 84, pardon. And when I subtract this one, 25 minus 4.84 is going to be equal to h square, and we know that one, this is 4.84. when you subtract from 25, it's going to be 20.16 is equal to h square. And let me do 20.16, and square root 4.49, it's going to be 48.999. It continues 4.49. I'm going to write 4.49 is the 2 decimal place answer for h. It's going to be, so this ladder reached 4.49 meter long from the wall. It's going to be okay. The second question, also helicopter flies 120 kilometers due to north from the airbase. Let's say the airbase here, the point, then 120 kilometers to north, this is going to be 120 kilometers. Then it flies 45 kilometers due east. So from this point 45 kilometers to east, it's going to come 120 kilometers it was. And now from this point to this point, how far it's from the air base? So the distance here is the air base, it's going to be, and d is equal to d square is equal to 45 square plus 120 square. D square, it's going to be equal to, I'm going to use calculator again, 45 square, it's going to be equal to 2025, and here 120 square, it's going to be equal to 2 zeros there are here, 144 12 square, then 2 zeros, 14,400, and that's equal to 16,425 it's going to be. This is also d square when you add them. So 16,425, if you want to find the root of it, square root of it, it is 128 kilometers. It's going to be 128. So distance is approximately 128.1 kilometers, which is 128.1 kilometers, pardon, 2 it's going to be. When you round 6 to up, it's going to be 128.2 kilometers from the airbase.